It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. First pitch moments away, and starting this one, George Kirby.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup.
Number 30, Gary Carpenter.
And now the right fielder, Gary Carpenter. One out, base is empty.
Yep.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here's Riley Green. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Line to left. Canzone brings it in, and that is that. Tigers leave one, so now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, getting the nod on the mound, Brant Herter. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Here's a 1-1. Lined into right. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Arozarena on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now, Cal Raleigh. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
That's a strike. Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Hit in the air, left field. Green going after it. And that is that. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. Third game of the division series. Digging in, Colt Keith. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Slings it across and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. There's the strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And there's a ball.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one missing inside.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And it stays fair.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 down. The batter now, Javier Baez. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez racing after it, but it's just out of reach. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2. And now Jorge Polanco. That missed inside. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Dominic Canzone digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tied up here in the early going. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. That is his 3rd of the game.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
One down, base is empty. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Spin, throw, that's 1. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. one up, one down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. In the air to left center. Green on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. And there's two down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one ripped left field. Gone. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. A little bit
Ball
low.
two.
And
Yeah.
that's ball 2. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Safe, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Into center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, now at the plate, Colt Keith. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan.
So up next, Dylan Dingler.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. McKinstry leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Tigers down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. And it is 2-1. Two outs. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in Seattle, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dominic Canzone. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Kiter Montero preparing to come on if needed. Canely also throwing. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor.
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. In the air, center field. Meadows hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
now batting, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one is gone. Randy Arozarena hits one out, and they'll grab the lead. It's 5-3.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Dude, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Grant Herter won't go any further. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break. New pitcher for the Tigers, Kiter Montero.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Third game of the division series. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire also getting ready. Just off the inside edge.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Riley Green, the next to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That one missed.
Full count.
Swing and a pop-up. Canzone. Long run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The Mariners up by 2 here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The kick, the 3-2. In the air, left field. Canzone has a beat on it, nabs it, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of bowling. I think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco will hit next. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And there's a ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Edward Bizardo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hancock, the right-hander, also getting loose. Now one missed.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Falling behind 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Full count.
Towards first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Way outside, 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and he can't hang on. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. First and second here, no outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So now here's the DH, Randy Arozarena. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses. Now 2-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Mariners.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Emerson Hancock.
Emerson Hancock.
Javi Baez digs in right side.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And misses inside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Headed towards the corner, Canzone on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers 3.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Kahnle.
Tommy Kahnle.
Now the catcher
Here
up
you go.
to hit. Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
The center fielder, number
Julio
44.
Rodriguez
Julio
up next for the Mariners.
Rodriguez.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark
Now
after
back,
this one.
first
That was his
baseman.
3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 43, Caleb Ferguson.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Number 40, Kerry Carpenter.
And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Ground ball right side, Polanco. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Tigers.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Rafael Montero. So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it. 1 down.
Up next to the Mariners.
And now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Suarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Stays alive. And that one is inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play. And
on to first. That is the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and it remains 5-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Mariners.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. The 1-1. In the air, right side. Robles. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batter, catcher, Dylan.
He's 2 outs away. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the third baseman, Zach.
So it's their last
McKinstry.
chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Munoz is just 1 strike away.
That hit him.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him,
Now batter,
and he hit
the
him.
shortstop,
So they're
Javier
down to their final out.
Baez.
And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the Mariners are moving on. They're headed to the American League Championship Series.